Title: Refuge of Sinners. A story of the Blessed Virgin Mary. The story: The Mantle of Mercy. There was a young woman named Nedima. She believed in God, but she no longer believed in herself. Her life had taken turns she never imagined. Choices she regretted. Habits she couldn't break. A past she could not undo. Each day, the weight of guilt whispered, "You've gone too far." So she stopped praying, stopped going to church, stopped looking up. One evening, as she walked home, rain began to fall. She ran to the nearest place for shelter, a quiet, dimly lit church. She didn't plan to enter, but something drew her in. Inside, there was silence. Candles flickered, and there she was, a statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary, standing gently, clothed in blue, her arms slightly open. Nedima froze. "I shouldn't be here." But her feet wouldn't move. She sat at the back, trying not to look. But she kept looking, at Mary, at her calm face, at her eyes so full of something Nedima didn't understand. Not judgment, not disappointment. Something else. Suddenly the tears came. Not quiet tears. Deep, shaking, breaking tears. Nedima whispered, "I've messed up. I've ruined everything. I don't think God wants me anymore." And in that silence, something changed. Not around her, within her. A gentle thought, not her own. "Come under my mantle." She looked up, at Mary, and for the first time in a long time, she spoke again. "Mother, help me." In that moment, Nedima felt something she had not felt in years. Not perfection, not instant change, but safety, as though she was being covered, hidden, held. Days later, she returned. Then again. This time, she didn't sit at the back. She knelt, with a rosary in her trembling hands. One day, she heard a priest say, "Mary is called refuge of sinners, not because she excuses sin, but because she leads sinners back to her Son." That day, Nedima went to confession, for the first time in years, and when she heard the words of absolution, she wept again, but this time, not from shame, from freedom. As she left the church, she looked back one more time, at Mary, and whispered, "You didn't reject me." And deep in her heart, she understood. Mary does not replace God. She brings us back to Him. She is not the end. She is the refuge that leads us home. The Blessed Virgin Mary is called refuge of sinners because no one is too broken to be brought back to Christ. If you cannot run to God, walk to Mary. She will carry your hand back to Him.